let's check our... Oh, we got 15 minutes for our lore page to spawn. So we'll check up on that in a sec. I think I'm going to play with Rakoans. I have prepared a Rakoans deck. Celeste is too expensive and is not a 10/10 creature. Yeah, Celeste is really bad. Yeah, I think I've had my fun with this illusion deck. Alright, so this is what I've been looking at a little bit. Playing Rakoans with yellow in it. So, just to get access to Illusionist again, but then we get Spirit Theft and Soul Drain as well. Really strong cards. And yeah, we'll see how this list goes. We got 2 Crystal Spice, just to offset the deck weight and such. Map dealers are in here just for, like, collectors. Like, I needed, like, a 9th starting creature, and there's just not many Rakoans left to use. Like, the only one I can use, really, is the Reveler. I may need, like, 3 Crystal Spice because this is so cheap, but I think the Spirit Theft should help offset the cost as well. So we'll see how that goes. I could always put, like, 1 Reveler in. Like, 1 Reveler, just so that I have some extra Rakoans for sacrifice targets. I don't know, because Reveler doesn't really synergize anywhere here. Like, the only thing it'll synergize with is the Illusionist and Cannoneer stuff. I'd probably rather Map Dealer most of the time, but I don't know, I'll try something like this. I also put in Time of Legends to try and draw Ulani because Ulani's OP. And then this also gives us more deck weight, so yeah, we should have a ton of deck weight here, actually. Yeah, I kind of like the 1 Reveler just to synergize with these things, just give me more targets. Yeah, we'll roll with that. So let me take a screenshot. Oh, I should probably change my stream title as well. Oops. But we'll make sure to queue. Alright, let's change the stream title. I'll get that deck list posted. Perfect timing. Thank you, Vasimolo. Do you not want the Gift of Rakoa? No, I'm not running green in this one. We're just doing yellow, so this is going to be a 5 land count. And just to see how, like, the yellow archetype works with this, if it's going to be any good. Okay, we'll do a full toss. One sec. Need to offset my Faeria volume with the music volume. Okay. Wait, these deserts are important, right? Where are these going? I need to make sure that I put my lands in proper places. I think desert first is okay, in case we want to go to the opposite side. Oh my god. Well, Rush sucks, but we actually have a pretty solid hand to defend against Rush. Hey Sesh! How's it going? Yay, a casual Rush player? Yeah. I don't know. casual and ranked are like the same thing, I find a lot of the time. Like, the players you see on casual are just playing the same decks as on ranked. Okay. Pretty easy cleanup. If he has like the haste guy, I'm a little bit spooked. Like champion was a consideration there, but so what is champion here? He's what, 6'6"? At least enough to contest that. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so we'll just get a 7/7, we just step over. It's kind of an awkward spot for the recruiter, but that's okay. Wow, we're already swarming the board pretty significantly. I wonder if I want this. I probably do. Just to fight stuff. Super tired. Gonna watch a bit. Getting the Faeria itch scratched. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. There's a tournament this weekend. If you're aware. That should be super fun to see. I'm gonna be tryharding a bit, I think, in this tournament. I got super stoked by the last tournament and what everyone else brought. So I'm excited to test some decks out. Do you like to gain collection on both sides or push one side with Rakoans? I think it depends on the deck. Like, Lizard and Summer were playing these, like, tempo sort of Rakoan lists that were 4 land costs that just pushed down one side and were, like, super aggressive. The old Rakoan list that I used to run was super defensive and went both sides. This deck, I'm not quite sure. This one might want to go down one side because it's only 5 land. But yeah, it's usually both sides for the traditional Rakoans. But he is playing treasures, so we might want to push one side just because he's a bit more greedier than we are. We don't really have any like greedy late game stuff in our deck. Is that I mean, do we even have to? Like, I have to build 5 lands is the issue. Yeah, maybe we can just go double collection. Changed my mind. So what's he gonna do? He might push down one side. So we could go like this. Just have a Rakoan to defend with. But yeah, this could be a mistake going both sides, because he's gonna get like disciples and such that can OTK us in the future. But then I'm giving up some collections, I don't know. Oh, what? Tow ship. Okay. Land placement with Rakoans is always so difficult also. We should find a pretty reasonable clear on this side though. Okay, what do we have? Our lakes are kind of important for the recruiters. These are our solid bodies, so I think we'll put a mountain. Because it looks like we're going to need to reinforce the left side. I think I'm going to deck filter with this, even though I can't play it this turn. Maybe that was a mistake, actually. It would be reasonable just to play this as is, if I top deck the Yulani. I was also thinking of Rakoan's Carassius mixture. Yeah, that could be the thing. Because then you actually have a late game thing to build towards. Because right now Rakoans, like this style Rakoans list is really slow and has like no OP late game things. Alright, so what can we draw? There's no desert creatures that can't go on lake. I think we just put this here. Crystal Spice? Ooh, Spirit... Oh, we didn't even get any good Rakoan cards from that. Yikes. Okay, Ogre... and Ice Rock. I mean, Crystal Spice can provide us with some late game stuff. Some of the time, I guess. Ah, look at all this deck weight that I was like, this deck has no deck weight. I think we just clog our... Wow, he can't even win here if we just clog our face with stuff. So we want to line up some damage. I think we'll just drop this. Good enough. Yeah, Rakoans is pretty OP against like mid-range creatures like this. I don't know if he is running Disciple. Like Disciple would be pretty terrifying against me, but we'll probably have enough time to build up stuff. Map Dealer. Phantasm? Aurora?
Would you like some tea?
Sounds like I need to plan with Garridan. I was also considering like double red in this list for like Rakoacopter and Salamander, but I feel like that list has kind of been experimented with already. Wait, we can just steal the Aurora. Amazing. I guess we'll try to get this to double collection. Yeah.
Would you like some tea?
Can even steal the tow ship if we want it. Wow, we have plenty of deck weight. Okay. Yeah, map dealers are pretty good for this then. How do I want to clear this? I guess we take the Spirit Theft and just play another creature. Yeah. We'll play the map dealer and then a Rakoan as well, I guess. Spirit Theft is so OP on Aurora. Ariana. Noticed if you pull Ulani early, the game goes a lot better. Yeah, that's why I'm putting Time of Legends in, because Ulani is pretty insane. We just play the Ice Rock, I guess. Oh, I want to double collect. Maybe I can just drop another 1/1 for this or something. I think that'll be fine. Oh, might not be able to drop a 1/1, I guess. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, we'll go for it. So now our game plan is just going to be to like drop something big at his face. Like either Champion or Ice Rock is okay. Yeah, Crystal Spice adds a lot of deck weight here too. Oh, we got Creation.
Would you like some tea?
So I think now we can do the Ice Rock. So we can build a special land up here, play the Ice Rock, and then we've got a double neutral setup for dashing a champion face on a following turn. Oh, he's gonna build the lands for me, actually. Crystal Flower. Interesting. How big is our champion? This is 1, 2, 3, so 7/7. 7/7's pretty solid. If we just flower plus champion, it's reasonable. Just dash him face. So I could go double neutral and actually get him face. I like that, I think. Even though we have to build another land. Nah, we'll build the land. So let's see. Blue lets us play the Recruiter up here, which is currently in our hand. So I think we'll go for blue. We'll go champion. And then just Crystal Flower somewhere. Would rather not put him in collection, but... Wonder if he has a Wind Soldier. Yeah, I'll just put him here. Yeah. Hey, Go Witch! Long time no see. How's it going? You miss Faeria? You gotta come back. We miss you. The tournament turnout, last tournament was pretty great. Was really great to see. So I don't know. Is our player base increasing? Maybe. It could be. Okay, so what's the plan here? I kind of wanted to just drop, like, Barbarian Ogre up here. Just put on a lot of pressure. We'll save the Ice Rock. Or, wait, we have another champion. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. So we could drop a really efficient 7/7. I kind of like this. And then we get to dash on his land as well. Oh, he's 8/8. Oh yeah, the other guy. Yeah, solid. Step you up. Oh, I could have dropped the other Reveler. No. We want to save our Faeria. I think Faeria more important than stats, so we can actually develop that Ice Rock. Bedtime for you, PC? Alright, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good sleep. He's got a treasure. See, like after all this time, he finally gets a treasure using the compass. Just, I don't know. Treasures are so... bleh. So weak. So that guy's a little unfortunate. So we could just step back, step up a Rakoan, deal with the 9-1. Damage not super important right now. And then we'll just drop Ice Rock Behemoth, seems good enough. We do have that Crystal Flower guy to worry about soon. But I think it'll be okay. So +1s actually? I didn't think it'd be +1ing here. Crystal Spice plus Ulani gave us quite a lot. Creation? Oh, he's gonna Phantasm this? Missed the value trade though. Can't play anymore these days. Oh, had a baby! Congrats! I feel like I haven't had any sleep since then. Oh. Oh, congrats though, that's great to hear. Did you know Atmas also had a baby? He's been AFK for a bit as well. That's awesome, but also super stressful, I imagine. Sounds like a nightmare, as well as a blessing. We can actually take this Phantasm. Right. So we do this, that costs us 3, we go down to 5. Okay, we can't play the Phantasm, but that's okay. Maybe we actually use the Reveler here to sacrifice. Because the Reveler's kind of useless to us, so we get the Faeria cost back at least. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the one of Rakoan Reveler. Just so we have it. COVID pandemic, babies happened? Yeah, I was thinking that. We all had a lot of time on our hands. But thank God, like, most of that, well, I don't know. I was gonna say most of that COVID threat was kind of over, but... you know... it's... yeah. Oh, another one. Wait, we just win. Anyways.
Would you like some tea?
So, I mean, Rakoans is just kind of doing the same thing that it's always done, I guess. Big things. It just swarms the board, really hard for mid-rangey stuff to deal with. So like, this would still be weak to some really greedy lists, like Crassius. Hey, lore page for Seed. I guess we could play with Seed later. Yeah, we won't bother re-rolling that. I'm trying to get, do a bunch of lore pages this month, since I'm off of school now. So, I don't know if we're gonna finish the lore pages, but we'll try. We'll come close. I'm starting to fill in a lot of these. But I mean, the fact you can only do one a day slows it down a lot. We don't have too many left. Let's see. Let's take a count. We got 2, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 14, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We're already at 27. Like that's already a month. 30, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 40, 42, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49. We have 49 pages. Yeah, I guess I'm not getting them this month. Because I'm not even doing them every day. 49 pages. Jeez. We're gonna go down to 48 for today's. But that's quite a lot still. It's gonna take at least, like... I don't know, we'll probably get through like half of those this month, but then I won't be playing as intensively for the lore pages afterwards, so we'll still have like another like month's worth. Maybe by Christmas, and we can do like a Christmas reading stream. I don't know. Oh, what was he playing? We just faced this guy, didn't we? Swear to God, I just faced him. I feel like I can keep this. Like, Crystal Splice plus map dealer is pretty great. Maybe we toss Soul Drain for now. Treasures? Oh, was he the guy we were just facing? Maybe I missed that. Okay, we might as well start with Reveler. Actually, Reveler plays really nicely into Crystal Spice. Maybe Reveler's not awful. It's just really expensive for what it does. Like, it has to die if I want to get any value back on it, so I don't know. Okay, so let's do blue. So we didn't see any Disciples last time. I'd be surprised if he wasn't running Disciple, though. But he had toe ship, so yeah, I think we want to go to the opposite side. Because we're going to have to... Oh, he's going opposite now too. I guess he's just doing the map dealer plus phantasm stuff. Is there a point in Crystal Spicing this turn? Might as well see what he does. Oh my god, time is... I'm so happy I have time in this list now. So I wonder if it's worth doing Ulani? Like, illusion... Oh, I can't even illusionist. There was an option to soul drain this guy. That might have been okay as well. Okay, let's Crystal Spice, see what we get from this first. Spirit Spice. And Battler. Okay, so what now? So we want to be like sacrificing a bunch of stuff, get the Spirit Spice off. I think Spirit Spice would be a nice little surprise. So we're gonna Ulani just to back up our collector here. And pass. Yeah, and then we should be able to do some like illusion, some tricky like illusionist stuff. Cannoneer into Spirit Spice. We also have Champion. Is there any way we could Spirit Spice this Reveler. Ooh, Spirit Spice and Reveler would be so good too. But if we can charge up... drop Aggressive Land, but I don't really have many ways of killing creatures. We only have Cannoneer. Is it worth playing this for 6 cost? It actually might be. Wait, +3/+3? 4. Oh, this doesn't really feel worth it. Oh, I have to... you know what? I'm gonna take too long calculating this. We're not gonna get enough buffs anyways, so we might as well do it here. We'll do the Spirit Spice. And then our Desert. We get the hit. And then just Champion. He only gets 2 buffs, but that's okay. We get a lot of tempo for this line. I guess we'll hang on to this. There is an option to set this up as a collector, but that was just such huge tempo, and he's got nothing to answer this but phantasms from what we saw last time, so we'll see. Lost connection. Punishment. Interesting. Is he running merchant then? Royal Judge. Alright, well, punishment was weird, but it worked for him. I guess we want to soul drain at least one of those. Or we could just like double neutral up. Taunt him with a battler. We don't have any Rakoans in hand anymore. Besides this guy. I could play this just for a collector. Like, I don't really need the buffs, but I really need collections. And we can zip this guy over so he's in the fight now. Reasonable. So we'll just use the other illusionist, I think. Take this guy out, get a collection. Looks good. And then we could even play champion if we want to. How much will that be? 1, 2... Not a lot, but again, it's a tempo play, so I think it's reasonable. 6, 6. It's gotta find some punishments again if he wants to deal with it.
Would you like some tea?
Where are my spirit thefts? Triton chef. Wow. That was unexpected. Another one? Doesn't really matter too much where he puts the other one. Oh. Okay, let's take a draw. Unfortunately, no spirit theft. We're just gonna have to kill it. Sad. We can soul drain this guy, which is pretty impactful since he's got the Aurora in hand. I'll just kill this, and then what am I doing? Step over? Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Like, he's stuck on 3 Faeria now, and we've made him waste 5 Faeria also. We've made him waste 5 Faeria with that Aurora, so he couldn't really play much here. Just the Ariana, that's fine. So we can just soul drain that. Let's see what we get off this. Oh boy, that's a Meteor. I don't even think... I mean, Meteor just kind of wins this, but... well, I'll go for you. Scourge Flame's reasonable. We can Scourge Flame this turn. So what do we need? Desert. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we've only faced one person so far with this list. We'll see what we get to. I think Rakoans is very strongly favored there. I mean, treasure maps, again, aren't very great. I'm curious how this would do against, like, an actual meta deck, like Flyers or something. Would be interesting. Arcanal. Just proving OP map dealer? Yes. That little map dealer over there was collecting for me the whole game. What do I even want in my opening hand? That seems okay. I mean, I've got like sack targets and stuff and such. Probably just want to get as many Rakoans as possible in the beginning. Been going like 50-50 against good decks. Could just be the pilot though, I've been struggling. Depends on what's being used also, yeah. Okay, wait, we want... I guess we put desert here? Forest here? Or do we forest here? No, blah, blah, blah. This is always so challenging. I think I'll go for forest. The issue is that I want to sack this to get my 1 Faeria value back. Oh, he's flyers! Hey! We hit to test. Okay. So what's the game plan here? Probably go both sides, I guess. We can double cannoneer. I think that's worth it. Take away a lot of his stuff. Just set up more Rakoans. It's pretty expensive for us. We lose a lot of removal, but we still have like soul drains and such. The big issue is going to be champions in this matchup. We need some sort of answer to champion, like Crystal Flower, I guess, will be our answer there. Champion could be nice. Yeah, we can just hold on it for now, though. Wait, why did he step here? Is he planning on, like, mobility here? He might have, like, tower. Maybe we want to block against tower. Tower here would suck. Just playing the champion like this kind of is annoying. It doesn't do anything. But I think to play around tower, we want to play him. And I need one more land anyways. We can build the center one to step him over if he wants to be in a relevant spot. To be honest, I probably didn't need to kill the Ariana. Those turns ago, I probably could have saved him. Okay, he didn't have tower. Oh, what a top deck. So yeah, let's build this. Oh wait, I wanted the center line? Oh, whatever. Whoops. God, Ulani's OP. I think we win this match now, though. I mean, we've got all our tools in hand now. Doesn't even matter. Champion shouldn't be too big an issue. Because I think we get, like, full clears here. Okay, so let's map this out. We want to cannoneer this. We could hit into it with both of these. We want to illusionist this. And I think that'll be our turn. Wait, we want cannoneer and illusionist both, right? I'll step you guys up. Cannoneer and illusionist both. So cannoneer goes here. We want to sacrifice the illusionist, actually. So play this first. The cannoneer. Cannoneer. We want cannoneer here. for our collector. Oh, I was thinking of hitting both of these in, but should I illusion it? We can save this as a tool, I think. We just hit in both of these. Can play this. I guess I can use this for my collector now. Oh, OP. Yeah, there's no way Flyers comes back from this anymore. Even got this Crystal Flower backup? Yeah, we're good. So now question is this better than Frog Tosser? And I think it is. Just because Illusionist is so OP. Like, this is better than Frog Tosser. Yeah, like Frog Tosser costs 4 more than this, and Illusionist does the exact same thing minus the extra toad spawn. But I mean, you just replace the toad with this illusion. So instead of a 2/2 frog, you get a 1/1 Rakoan. Wow, Illusionist is way better than Frog Tosser, Jesus. It does everything that Tosser does, but for lower land count and much lower Faeria count. That's insane. I didn't even make that, like, comparison before. But Illusionist is so broken. Jesus. Okay. I have the option to, like, Illusionist this, but I don't know if that's super worth it. I kind of need some answers here, right? We saved the Illusionist for, like, stealing champions with Spirit Theft? Yeah, exactly. Alright. Yeah, let's just start moving everything up. Oh, we could Crystal Flower the Ariana, but I don't know if that's super worth it. It might have been there. I mean, we stop a collection from him. Yeah, we probably want to Crystal Flower this guy. Oh, I didn't even realize I stepped into range of him. Whoops. Okay, well, we took away his collection that turn anyways, then. Is it worth stealing Ariana? Could be. We get to, like, constantly replay her. Oh, Crystal Spice, though. Let's see what we get first. Spirit Spice. This is mean. Oh, that's so incredibly mean. I don't even need to play anything else here. Like, we just retreat now and do a meteor? Oh, that's so mean. We might want to kill the Demon Wing now, though. Because he's gonna get into double collection. Actually, we can just do it this way. We step this guy back. Lay for the Spirit Spice Champion face? Ooh. True. That could have been an option. Just go to... Yeah, that would have been game winning also. 10-10 to face right after a meteor? Could have been an option. Yeah, we just pass like this. Maybe I should kill this, just in case he finds mobility. Ah, it'll be fine. I mean, if he invests champion to kill this, that's great for us, because then we just meteor it. Oh, why is Crystal Spice so broken? In Rakoans, at least. Treat Meteor, moral victory, he will surrender. I would. But yeah, there was an option to like step up some stuff and like hope to like meteor my own guys in the fray, but damn, I also want to catch this mantra. Oh, it's a monstrosity. Oh, you poor soul. Alright. Bye-bye, monstrosity. Is it worth stealing the Ariana still? Nah. We just blow it up. It'll be fine. Sadly, I can't get, like, it's too efficient stuff. Too bad it's about to get the dinosaur treatment. The dinosaur treatment, yes. Just wondering if I want to actually kill this. And take it for my own? No, we got enough stuff to play. Just boom. We can double nuke. Okay. Fair enough. Poor guy. I guess I shouldn't have taken so long on that one. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the, or I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but we'll go back to Q after, because Q time's apparently kind of quick. No spirit spice? Yeah. Oh no, yeah, the spirit spice? Yeah, sad. Didn't get to it. Alright, I'll be back 1 second, or a couple minutes. So that did pretty well against flyers. I mean, I guess that's just what Rakoans are strong at anyways. We haven't really made use of Crystal Flower all that much. We used it once against that, like, that one Ariana. So I guess it's okay, I don't know. I was also debating using Choking Sand. Because we're in the colors. But I was debating what was better, and I think Crystal Flower was a bit better. Just because you can take big stuff. I mean, if I ever run into Krog on ladder for whatever reason, I've got an answer to Krog stuff, but I've rarely seen Krog on ladder. But Crystal Spice can take away like some burn creatures, can take away other combat creatures. Sorry, Crystal Flower. So it's probably okay. We have to build a Seed of Paradise deck next. I think we just do like green ramp stuff with this. I don't know, I've already played green ramp. What else needs like land generation? Things with Moby? Well, it's just ramp again. Can try green yellow sac. Green yellow sac could be interesting. I wonder if there's ways to draw an absurd amount of cards like Rakoans have. Or like Spirit Theft's okay, because green yellow sac often suffers to low deck weight stuff. Maybe Spirit Theft would be decent in green yellow sac, just for extra deck weight. But you're not often interacting with them, I guess. So like Spirit Theft is kind of hard to pull off. What else do we have for draw? I guess Iona's Smile? But then that would just draw like Soul Eaters and such. Iona's Smile is actually interesting. If you're playing like the Seed, you could go for like tempo Soul Eaters, maybe. I don't know how good that would be, but like Soul Eater as a tempo play wouldn't be terrible. I mean, it's got charge 3 and flying. So like if you're using the Seed of Paradise and getting this out tempo-y, then maybe he gets like 7/7 stats really early on. And you've got a 7/7 charge 3 flyer, like threatening their face. Green yellow sac tempo. Is that... I don't know. What are the other green-yellow tempo cards typically? We had like Training, Deepwood Grizzly. Oh, okay. I guess if we're doing like Iona's Smile things, then we don't want too much deck weight more. Probably has to be a standard sack list at that point. More flyers! Yeah, I kind of like the one of Reveler, just to give like a little bit more Rakoan synergy. As much as the map dealer's a bit better. What? Okay. Sure, I guess. Smile. Maybe I should have like crystal spiced for a phantasm or something to deal with this. I don't know if that would be worth it or not. That's a double neutral to face. For reasons. I guess he's doing like flash salmon stuff? Could be flash salmon. Wind Wisp. I've got Time of Legends now too. I don't know that Crystal Spice is gonna find me much. Like Phantasm, I guess. If we get Meteor, I guess. Imagine I Boulder Thrower him back. Actually kind of tempted to pick it. What are we even gonna play? Dream Reaver to save our life total in a clutch? Like, I don't think I'm ever playing the Ogre anyways. I guess Colossus. Okay, nothing good, so let's just grab Ulani. And we probably want to do a sacrifice to deal with the Wind Wisp. Oh, I had Crystal Flower too. Crystal Flower was an option. Yeah, Crystal Flower could have been an option because we no longer have, or we didn't draw any illusionist from that. So probably like a salmon. Crystal Flower things like Sky Captain does it get rid of their buffs? It does. So Crystal Flower, or like Swallow, removes a card from the game. It's kind of like Exile in Magic. Magic the Gathering. Oh no, he's gotten so many buffs now. So it completely removes it from the game until it re-enters. You better have salmons in this deck, or I'm going to be very disappointed in your strategy here. Okay. No clean answer to this, so I guess we're just going to flower it. Step over clear with this. Step onto land. So mountain's probably the least important. We'll probably just block this. Okay, we want to get these champions out soon, so I guess Shield Mates. Shield Mates is pretty good at defending here, so we'll just drop this, drop the Rakoan. Yeah, looks good. So he's only got 4. I think it's going to be pretty easy for us next turn to just double neutral champion and deal with whatever comes here. We get 4 buffs. That's pretty insane. Oh, he's gonna value hit something. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. Gonna have to use a land to deal with this now. So probably champion just goes a bit more defensively then. Oh, he's gonna block it anyways. Oh, but you're building land for me. Wait, now I can do that line anyways. I just step over and I get my double neutrals. Unless he's got a soul drain. Sweet. Well, I wasn't gonna get the aggressive champion, but now I will. I'll take it. We could dump another... Do I need stuff to defend with, though, is the question? It's fine. So we'll drop another shield mate somewhere. Probably just here. So one issue with that line is that we kind of are giving up collection here just to get an aggressive guy going. Like, it's probably a bit unnecessary. A better line would just be to defend with the champion or something, but... yeah, our champion's a little out of position now. And we're gonna have to use +1s to get other stuff going. But oh well. So we're on 4 next turn. I think like just dropping another champion defensively would be decent. Oh, Cannoneer. Beautiful. That's all I needed. Well, what's more important, actually? So I could answer the Sky Captain, but it might be more important to get a big champion to defend with. So we go hit, hit. Hit Cannoneer, and then we lose all of our Rakoans here, yeah. So yeah, we'll probably go for champion instead then. Oh, I can't even block the desert though. So I go step, step. Damn. I think we can take -1 buff. So we hit in with the Rakoan. We still get another one to spawn. We hit in with this one, and then we can dash. And then we've got what, 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 7 stats are good enough. I think that's fine. Yeah, so we hit. Because I really need to block this desert space, I think. And I think we'll play the map dealer now. We should be good now. Alright, so we'll do a Seed of Paradise deck now. I think this deck's pretty solid. I actually don't really feel like changing much. Pretty decent. The only card that I'm like questioning maybe is Crystal Flower. I mean, no, it's done work here. I think Crystal Flower is fine. Should we just build up to Dream Reaver? I think we shall. So what do we need? Desert blue? I don't know what our big creatures are. And the recruiter, I guess, our biggest creature. We got 2, 4, 5, 6. So we just Dream Reaver next turn instead of recruiter. Yeah, whatever. He can't do anything here. He's gotta use some Faeria to kill something here. I guess he could produce desert here, get a salmon in. Maybe I should have stepped over. Desert there, though. That's interesting. Okay. Dream Reaver. Okay. Alright, so let's build a Seed of Paradise. I'm thinking Sac. Like, I've already played around with, like, Green Ramp. We could do something with Sac, like a Tempo Sac. I think that's a cool idea. Tempo Sac. So we do Demon Wrangler. I think we go for Smile. Just for like deck weight stuff. And if we're going super hard tempo, then actually Spirit Theft wouldn't be that terrible. Maybe. We just gotta get the typical Sac cards first. Wind Soldier's great. A Lord of Waste is pretty decent on the tempo, actually. Bone Collector? Yeah, Bone Collector's pretty standard. I'm curious if Bone Collector won't be good here if I'm going tempo, though. Bone Collector's pretty good, but I might come back to it. We'll see how it goes. The Rakoan guy. Yeah, Lord of Waste for like tempo seems pretty decent. Maybe Balloonfish is okay? Gives me like double collectors and such. Choking actually decent, just to get some like, again, tempo plays, sort of. Yeah, maybe we go Balloonfish. Lizard was running Balloonfish in his like sort of tempo Husk Soul Eater deck, and they worked out quite well for him. I think we're gonna try that out as well. Yeah, maybe no bone collector. How many sack targets do we have? We've got one. I guess one. Seed of Paradise is kind of a sack target, but we kind of want this to just ramp. Okay, so we need another like early game collector plus slash sack target like Elderwood Hermit. Maybe. The issue with this is that it can just buff our collector, which I think we're gonna have a collector in here somewhere. So maybe Village Elder? Tiki's okay if we're doing like tempo things. I don't know. Carassius, map dealer? Map dealer. Oh, maybe map dealer. Actually, yeah, I like map dealer. Since we're doing like high deck weight things with Smile, and that's about it so far. Balloonfish is a flyer. I wonder if 3 Smiles is too many. We could try it. Okay, we're out of cards now. So we're starting off with Shield Mates, Map Dealer, I guess Seed. That's about it. Are there any legendaries good here, like Iona? What about a singular gnat? Wait, Nat could be okay, actually. If we have 3 Smiles, Nat actually is kind of nice. Celestial Tower. I don't think Celestial Tower would work. All of our creatures are kind of like our big hitting stuff's the Soul Eater. I'm just gonna plan on putting my lands close to them, I think. Gotta kind of play around with this deck and see how it works first. So we might want some healing though if we're running Nat. Wait, so we got sack target, or sack thing, sack thing. Yeah, okay, we definitely need to include some healing in here then. Soul Drain, I guess. Radiance? It's not going to be super likely we get Nat right off the bat. We've got 7 flyers to draw into. Maybe we just do 2 Balloonfish. Oh crap, this guy's flying too. Oh, we have way too many flyers. Okay, maybe Nat won't work. Alright, we won't do Nat. We have too many flyers. Oof. Smile into Seed though. That's exciting, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Maybe just Nightmare? Or is that going to be too much? So the game plan with this is build Soul Eater up as quick as possible. I feel like Nightmare's just not tempo enough. What about a Wood Ellie? Astanu to override everything? No, Astanu's a bit too much. We need like tempo cards. Like Astanu's not going to be very tempo. Our game plan's going to be tempo, Soul Eater. Wait, I was just thinking of something. What was it? Oh, right. We don't have that many starts, right? We got this. Okay. One of Swordfish, because it's solid. I don't know. Doomsday? We do have balloonfish. Doomsday might do something. Maybe. Honestly, that could be worth considering, to be honest. A singular Doomsday just for like a panic button in case they're getting too much stuff and then we balloonfish stuff. I don't know. That's a little meme-y. Hey Chris! How's it going? We're building, we gotta play with Seed of Paradise for my lore page. I like how there's no green cards in here, except Seed. So I'm trying to build like a tempo Soul Eater type of list. What else do we have for sacrifice stuff? Sacrifice. Ah, wait. I'm missing Doomgate. Duh. Yeah, I think Doomgate's pretty important. Okay. I think we're good. We'll experiment with this a little bit. Let's take a screenshot. This is kind of a weird list. Green, yellow, sack. Wonder if the choking sounds are necessary. Or if we just want more sack stuff. Okay, we can afford to full scoop this. Seeds? Yes! Choking Sand is your anti-Krog? Yeah, fair. What is Choking Sand even good against in the meta? Krog? That's it? Like, maybe Shaitan Monstrosity? If they don't if they hold on to if they don't hold on to it, but I don't know. Wait, can I counter rush? Wait, I can actually do this. This is actually okay to do. Go this one desert. I think we want both of these deserts. Our forests are pointless. Look at this opening. What an opening. I bet you guys have never seen this one before. I guess I could have. I guess I should have put the forest here. No, this is a good Soul Eater. It's good Soul Eater land. Amazing. If you combine it with Emperor's Command, Choking Sand becomes a bit more powerful. Yeah, I was actually experimenting with that a while back. Emperor's Command and Choking Sand, but it didn't work out so well. It was a little bit too greedy. Wait, that's a lake! I like the symmetry, yes. Unfortunately, we don't have any sack targets. I can actually take a draw here, surprisingly. So we're gonna go up to 2 desert count. Yes, map dealer's good. Yeah, we just take both of these. Now we map dealer. Oh. Yeah, this is okay. Wait, what is that? Oh, the classic Herald middle turn 2. Yeah. Don't you guys know this meta? I think he's trying out a blue rush. Trying to make it work. To be fair, if I was running a rush I don't know. I don't know what I'd run in a blue rush. Oh, it's okay. It's blue-green. Damn, this hand sucks. Really want to get this Doom Gate down. Okay. I'm pretty concerned about this guy. I think I need to step into it. But I'm going to lose my collections if I go off this way. Maybe it's okay. Doom Gate here. So I'm just going to sacrifice this poor guy. Sad. Or is rushing you because is stream sniping you? Could be. Toe ship into blue jump is the best I can think of. Great at counter rushing. Toe ship into blue jump. Toe ship's pretty fun when you rush, yeah. Blue-green rush is a bit different. Sadly, I don't have any answers to all these, like, mega buff things. Choking sand's not very helpful here. Wind Soldier. Well, I think we're sacking this for a draw. Shield Mates, nice. Actually pretty solid. Okay, one issue, if he plays a creature here, if he just decides to go face here... I guess I want the shield mates here always anyways, because if he just steps over, hits that, I have no answer. Yeah, we put him here. Now there's another issue though, if he plays a creature here, then I lose my Wind Soldier line. We can just develop another desert. Just block the portal? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. So we might take a step back here, and then we get to collect even, which is pretty solid. Oh no, no more buffs. Alright, at least he takes a step back. Now we can collect safely, and we don't have to do much else. We can just take a draw. What is this? I'm so confused. Okay, it's enchant. Alright, well I think we lose. I think it's safe to say we lose. 7-7 already. This is looking promising already. I'm liking this. Oh, I should have put the map dealer first so I could balloon fish between wells. I guess we'll just use you to block then. For a moment, we had... yeah, we had a choking target. I feel like choking's maybe not good in this meta. There's not many targets for it. What were we facing last time? Yeah, last time we were facing the turtle, the 4/5 turtle. So that doesn't even work either. Alright, at least no face hits this turn. Give me balloon fish, please. Sad. Okay, we lose. We don't win anymore. Wait, we can draw. No, there's no point. We draw, we're 2 turns away from Soul Eater, we lose anyways. Oh, we got the Seed of Paradise lore already. Okay, I want to experiment with this deck more, but we'll take a read. Seed of Paradise. Born from the tree of Everlife and infused with pure Faeria, these seeds contain entire worlds in a deceptively simple container. Excuse me, entire worlds? I guess you gotta plant a seed to start with. From the tree of Everlife itself. How about that? Oof. I'm getting hungry. We'll do a couple more of these. Wait, should I ditch choking sand? What else can we add though? Nightmare's just too expensive for my liking. Like, we're not gonna typically run into a green-blue rush with enchant stuff. Am I missing something from like the standard green-yellow sack? Break Doomsday? Called for a choking sands target? Oh yeah. Bring Doomsday? We did have a lot of Faeria there. Maybe Doomsday's okay with the balloonfish. Okay. Like, the list is tempo enough that we can hold off a lot of things for really cheap. And then we just do a Doomsday, I guess. With balloonfish. Like, balloonfishing a Soul Eater. It's so expensive, though. I feel like 3 smells is too much. Do you think so? Because that last match, we were actually doing fine with them, right? But I mean, that was such a weird matchup. I think I just need another test against, like a standard deck. Command or green buff? Yeah, actually, that could be true. Ooh, I might actually like that better than choking sand, because if we want to go tempo, these give us extra racing capability, but also just simply buffs to hit face with. Yeah, I like the guidance. Green buff +1. You need Ghost Dragon. Wait, how does Ghost Dragon work? I don't have any hand buffs. Do I? No. Yellow sack. Okay, I think I like the green buffs. It doesn't, just put them in there. So we do struggle to big things still, without choking sand and such as well, but yeah. Yeah, Ghost Dragon for monstrosity or like hand buff things. Ghost Dragon's a pretty decent card, if you can get it going. Yeah, I think I just need to play against a more standard type of deck to get a feel for what needs changing. Harlan Quinn. I think this guy likes to play Burn. The guidance also helps against Burn, so that's something to consider. Soul Drain's also another option, I guess, for early removal options. Ooh, it's an interesting hand. I think we can ditch the map dealer. Hey Warrock, if this is Turbo Soul Eater Plague Bearer to clear yourself, maybe that's an option, actually. Wait, do we go center? think we just go this way. I could have gone center, I guess. Yeah, center was better here, maybe. Because I'm never going to use this forest if my plan is to go here. Yeah, this forest is useless. Unless he fights same side, but... Okay, it was blue. Maybe we want to go defensive. Because otherwise we're giving him this land to hop on. I think we'll just go here. Yeah, we'll go defensive lands for now. Yeah, he can just block. Maybe we should have just gone up one side. One side was probably better then. Oh, he didn't play anything. Okay. Is he planning on ninja toading? What? Alright, of all the things, I was not expecting that. What? Alright. Sure. So we use the Lord of Wastes to block, and that's about it. Just sack our 1/1 to save it from the Plague Bear. Probably block this land. Nobody expects Celeste. She's the Spanish Inquisition of Faeria, exactly. Or Plague Bear. Yeah, we just pass like that. Alright. If he has like land mobility, I'm gonna be super sad. Center? Nah.
I'm so smart, I astound myself.
Wind Soldier? So we can start drawing now. Wind Soldier. Alright, we'll use this to take him out and then we can play the map dealer, I guess. Lord of Wastes on Plague Bear is interesting. Actually, that is interesting. Survives and get Faeria back to play more stuff. Huh. Plague Bear is an interesting idea. I'm intrigued. But the thing is, doesn't Plague Bear actually hurt us? Like, I don't think I want to purposefully kill anything. Because we I mean, without getting like some sort of bonus from it. I guess it just helps clear my opponent's board. I don't know. It's an interesting idea, though. Magda.
Welcome to my court.
See, we're really lacking on deck weight here. I think the 3 smiles is very necessary. Ooh. Okay, I kind of want to claim this land before he takes it. I'm on 17 Faeria, but I really need this land. I think I'm just gonna take it. We got some stuff to fend him off with for now. So, interestingly enough, Doomsday could be okay because of all this ridiculous Faeria we're drawing. We could easily get like a Soul Eater into Balloonfish into Doomsday, especially with these smiles to tutor them for us. Could be an idea. I just want to blow it all up. Hey, he's playing Seed too. Oh, wait, but he's probably only got one of. What? That's unfair. Come on. That's cheating. Oh, that's so cheating. Alright, we're gonna use our Demon Wrangler then, since he's gonna die eventually anyways, and this gives us an opportunity to step up our demon. Hate that card. It's just so annoying because it's not that great, but like Faeria value wise it's I don't know, it's okay, but and the other choking sand target. Oh, we missed it. If we go like Balloonfish right up to him, then we can set up like a Wind Soldier clear on it. That could be something we want to do now. Well, yeah, he's just gonna die anyways, right? So we might as well. It's just that he can protect it so easily. Alright, we'll try, but sadly I don't think that's gonna do much. Possible he made this deck and not put Tosser? I think in it? I think watch right side. Well, he's playing one of copies, so I don't even know if it's worth playing around Tosser at any point. Unless it like just straight up loses us the game, I guess, but yeah. It's very frustrating to be annoyed by greedy cards, yeah. Yeah, he's doing Highlander stuff. But this spot is reasonable because even if he like builds a land here, tucks in, and then we have a target for Magda. You are tiny. I feel like that's what Emperor Chaos's line should be. Oh, come on. How is it possible he gets all of these amazing cards? Okay, Chaos isn't that amazing, but I mean against my deck it is. Come on.
You are tiny.
I feel robbed. Okay, we can Wind Soldier this. What's more threatening, the Magda or the Chaos? I guess the Magda right now. We can just take a step up, Wind Soldier buff. Chaos is annoying, but I mean, I feel like we can deal with him. I mean, we're on 23 how? Yeah, we're gonna deal with it. So we build a desert just for more aggressive Soul Eater spot. More Faeria. We need more. Yeah, I don't know why the sound alert plays 2 times. I have to research that maybe, because that's been happening a lot. But I haven't figured out how. Watch him have creation now. Okay, I'm looking for either Smile or Soul Eater. We have 6 cards to draw into here. We're a third of the way through the deck. 6 cards. It's the buy one get one free deal of the summer. Exactly, it's the summer deal. I like it. Oh, if we get Doomgate, Doomgate's actually decent. Haha. Little do you know, I have a Runaan's Guidance. Come on, we're on 17 cards. This is like the worst possible luck that I could have and the best possible luck he could have. It's kind of a funny matchup, to be honest. Do I do a map dealer Balloonfish? I don't even need the Faeria though. Like, we can just save all of our cards now. I literally don't have to play anything. We could Balloonfish closer to the Chaos, I guess. No, then he just kills us with the Aurora. Okay. This Demon Wing's just a champion. Boy. Now he gets an Ice Rock Behemoth for free. I think we have to kill this guy just so he doesn't get to step up. Our Soul Eaters are going to be pretty huge though, to be fair. Maybe we'll be okay. Because this entire time we've just been building up Soul Eater. Maybe I should actually be playing these cards. Am I playing a different deck or something? Did I forget to put in Soul Eaters and 3 Smiles? What is this? Like, I can understand mildly not drawing a 3-of copy in the first half of your deck. But 6 cards? Come on. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna take this big hit here while I have it, I guess. I'm thinking of balloon fishing to block this. Yeah. So we'll map dealer, balloon fish here. Could probably just balloon fish the other one, I guess. You got all 3 when you didn't need them, and now you need them and you never draw them. That's how Faeria works. Yeah, you're right. That's very true. That is how Faeria works. Oh crap, this is only a 1-1. Damn it. I was like, this is gonna be a perfect cleanup. This is gonna go down to 1-2. Oh no. I guess we'll go over here then. Just kidding. Has this been your draws lately? Either this or draw all Soul Eaters early. Oh, so sad. I have pretty god draws usually. I get very lucky with my draws. Runin now? Now I have to deal with Runin? Oh dear god. And now Yakapult? I don't understand. Oh, this fan's bugging my eyes. 1 sec. Thank god, something I can play. But where do I play it now? I'm just so screwed. Wait, this goes up to 5 life? Oh, I can play this in range pretty easily then. So we definitely take a draw still. Finally! Ooh, is this an Aurora's Dream game? You'd think so. With 25 Faeria. But no, it's not an Aurora's Dream game. Okay, we're gonna get 1 extra sack. This will kill this guy. I just have been drawing awfully. Now we get it. Okay, give me like all 3 Soul Eaters, please. Thank you. You have a Seed in hand? What? Oh, a Seed in hand? Yeah, but these guys are gonna die anyways. Oh, music to my ears. Just play them all. This guy's like, oh, he actually has stuff. Okay, now we can make some progress. Wynn's been playing with crypto again? Actually, we want to save the seed for Doomgate in the future also. Alright, this is our entire thing now though. Our entire deck. We have nothing left in the deck. We've got Lord of Wastes, I guess? Wind Soldiers? I think I used 2 Wind Soldiers. Maybe. Find him using his Runin blocks Yakapult? Yeah. He's gonna have to step over. But he probably just wants to trade it in anyways, so he can redevelop it. Hahaha, this was a bait all along. I don't want to draw anything else from my deck, I've got nothing left. Like, even if didn't play Eaters. Oh yeah. Yeah, couldn't he have like dashed it somewhere else? I feel like he could have. Or was I blocking that? No, I had a balloonfish here. I don't think he could have. Oh no! It's okay, I've got charge 3, I can run away. Does this draw anything? I'm pretty sure we've drawn everything, so not gonna play that. Okay, but yeah, we're just gonna run away from this Leia. So you can run over here, deal with this guy. You're gonna deal with the Yakapult. We'll draw with the Doomgate, because I might want to produce a land up here if it's like, sad. Yeah, I guess we take a draw. There's the Lord of the Wastes. So I kind of need this to go face, I think. Maybe. Actually, we might want to defend. Yeah, Lord of Waste is probably fine here, right? So we'll do this. Four damage to face is quite a bit. But I also don't want him reproducing Runin, so we'll just take that guy out. Soul Eaters fight over who claims the Emperor's soul. Yeah. We're making a story here. Oh yeah, I have Moobot telling people about the coordinates overlay thing now, so I don't have to. Doomgate's such a great structure. At one Faeria, such a great draw tool. Like this is what I want my draw tools to be, not like Husk. Yeah, 4 to the face hurts. Teleport? Oh no! Oh! Wait, what? Wait, did he misclick? He must have misclicked. That's sad. Oh, he didn't have a forest! Oh my god, that step on the Oh, that's sad for him. Double Frogify? Yeah, he was playing a singletons actually. So he didn't have options like that. But, okay, I was spooked for a second, but... yeah. I think he didn't realize that he didn't have any open forests there. Oh, it's Mute! Okay, Mute was playing, Flyers yesterday, I think. Or maybe it was Monstrosity. Or maybe both. So we want to start with either Seed, Map Dealer, or Shield Mates, I think. Nice. So yeah, I think Forest Center is going to be the play. I don't know, this just gives us a more aggressive land. It's a better Soul Eater spot. Oh, this is kind of sad. It's always sad to Demon Wrangler or Rakode as shield mates. I think we'll go in between walls. Yeah, if we just set up double collection, we don't need the Demon Wrangler right away. Profit. It's a little annoying. So I might try and find balloonfish here instead of going for collection. Because if he's playing like blue things where he's collecting off wells, I can't let him have that, I think. Wait, what can I get from this? We can get seed. Yeah, seed is fine too. We can collect with that. Oh, we got both. Sweet. Okay. So question here is... yeah, we want a balloon fish over here. And then seed on this side? That's pretty solid, actually. And we just stay here? This lets me double collect next turn. That's pretty neat. Unless he has Emperor's Command. Tail? Oh, is he playing angry? Maybe I wanted the desert on this spot for Wind Soldier also. I made this a desert. We have to make this a forest now. Another one. Ooh, that's very clever. Now I can't save my guy. Interesting. Our Soul Eater's kind of small. Okay, so we probably won't hit into anything. We can use Balloonfish to block again. Let's see. We're gonna build the land, or we use Demon Wrangler to block, or both. Yeah, okay, we'll do it like this. We're gonna get an aggressive Demon Wrangler. Wait, Balloonfish to block? Yeah. I think we're staying on this land. Yeah. This is exciting, actually. I think we're dropping Tempo Soul Eater next turn also. Yeah, look at all these deaths. Oof. Oof. Feed me. Mountain. Oh my god, this Soul Eater is beautiful. Oh, a second one. Do I play the second one? No, I can't even. So we take the hit just to make this 8/8. Bumps it up out of Humbling Vision range also. And then this might even want to go here, I'm not sure. Because we want more deaths for the Soul Eater. I think we can just tempo out now, hopefully. I don't think I need these as collectors. Should be able to just let them die off, I guess. Hydra would be exciting? That's too much though. Hydra and this. Oh, I don't know if that would work. You'd need the bird ship and like a lot of greed. Okay, this is actually how the deck is supposed to be working. So I'm super happy with that. Ooh, is that gonna be an angry boy? That is. We are a little shy of killing that. Oh, Wind Soldier helps a lot. Can even Wind Soldier from back here? No, we can't do that. We need to desert first. We go up to 7. Damn, we're just shy of dropping the other one. What if I just hit my Soul Eater in? And then desert wins. No, wait, we still need collections. I can desert here? Wind Soldier? No, that doesn't make sense. Is it worth getting the Soul Eater out this turn? I think I want to... No, we want to preserve this guy for sure. Okay, we're going to build a desert. Clear this guy. We get to step on the mountain. Just hit face. Alright. I think I like that. It's unlikely that he has an answer also, because he's playing these kind of a greedy angry list with tail. Unless he runs Bomb Slinger, but he's playing 3 colors, so I think we got it. Oh, 5-2 with Horsemaster? Right. Yeah, true. Alright, GG. Oof. That match felt great. That match felt fantastic. This deck is doing exactly what I wanted it to now. He loves this Horsemaster. Oh yeah, Mute. He loves his like Horsemaster and Totoshib things. So far I don't think I really want to change anything. That's pretty perfect. The only thing we've struggled with minorly is like big stuff, so like a 1 of Nightmare could be a thing, but I think Nightmare is just too expensive. Like we did a reasonable job of using Wind Soldier to take out the big threat there. I think this list is solid for now. Seed of Paradise actually pretty decent in this also. Like it didn't even feel bad. Like when I played like Green Ramp with it, with this new buffed seed, I was like, it's okay. But it actually feels pretty... feels like it has a home in this list actually. Feed the sea. Yeah, I think we toss both of these. It would be nice to get another like starting creature or something like that. Also, my draws have been kind of perfect now, ever since that one game. Considering you always have 100 Faeria, why is Map Dealer better than Elder? That's true actually. Maybe we should consider something. I was thinking like 3 Iona Smile would be too much. Oops. Sorry, I'm not taking my turn. I was thinking a Smile would be too much deck weight, but yeah, you might be right actually. We kind of do have 100 Faeria. Yeah, maybe Village Elder is a consideration. I think because also I was considering running Spirit Theft. But we ditched the Spirit Theft idea, so... yeah, Village Elder could be okay. I guess I want Demon Wing on this side to fight this. Let's see how this game goes, how our Fairy account goes. Last game, we actually used our Fairy account up quite nicely, right? But then we also spent some turns doing draws, so Village Elder could help with that. I wonder if Nightmare is a consideration, actually. I don't know. Because there is an issue if he just drops like some massive creature and our Soul Eater's not big enough. What do we do then? I guess if he's playing like a really greedy mono green list, we could like just build up the Soul Eater instead of going tempo. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of seeing Village Elder being nice here, because we need the extra card draw. Do I just play this as 5 cost? Maybe. Soul Eater's not big enough. Oh, we're only at 3 lands actually. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put this in double collection, just as a 5 cost. He might find a buff here, but that's okay. We'll manage. Maybe we won't manage. That's really annoying. Okay, so draw here or build land and collect. What do I have for answers? Like pretty much anything. If I draw anything here, it kind of hurts drawing, but I feel like I have to. I can't let him hit me twice in the face for 5 plus buffs. We're gonna have to draw. He goes for yeah. But in this particular hand, it is kind of scary for me. But yeah, he goes for... He's not gonna get any collections, which is nice for us. But I think we need something desperately here to block, so we're gonna take a draw. Well, I guess. Alright, I don't think we're sacking this. We're maybe stepping over though. No, it doesn't do anything. Alright, let's just hope we draw something next turn. This feels like move 6/4 in will scare him, or it's dead. Oh, I guess that's true. We could have just moved this step to 6/4. But like, if he gives any buff to this, it's a little bit scary. Because I can't answer it anymore. Oh, I got the Wind Soldier. Yeah, maybe the step over was fine. Wait, is this the guy who rushed playing green-blue things? Alright, so we're gonna take this opportunity to collect now, and then Balloon Fish. Yeah, we're gonna swap out Map Dealer for Village Elder here, I think. Village Elder would be so much better. I think Soul Eater can come down next turn. We should probably get this to 7/7 at least. Might need to use this to defend now, though. Ooh. Okay, I think we're gonna Wind Soldier this guy. So we can Wind Soldier from this side. We need one more for it. Oh wait, we want... Yeah, we get one collection this way. Oh, we can even... Oh, this is great. We can Balloon Fish the Seed to block. Just drop Soul Eater aggressive. Charge 3 flying is so nice. So we are using up our Faeria, but I mean, we did also waste like 2 extra Faeria here by not sacking anything, because we didn't have targets. So yeah, I think Village Elder will pay off. I hope so. Our deck's pretty cheap as a whole. Is he gonna drop Willow Enchant? That would suck. Triton Banquet plus 2 buffs face? And how do we kill it? The thing is, I could actually expect that, because the last guy was playing the Triton Banquet guy. Oh. Oh! Oh! Yikes. Okay, we gotta hold this boy off. Gotta be really careful about this land also, because he might have teleport. Okay, so what's the play here? We go face for sure. If we set up the other Soul Eater, it sets up lethal, right? So all we have to do now is defend against teleport, and we should be fine. I hope so, unless he has like heal. Okay, we're fine. Just go back, we'll Demon Wrangler here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Or double Shifting Tide? Oh no. That's true. Double shifting could do it. I guess we could have played around that, but if we play around double shifting tide, we have to put the fairy here, and then we're not playing around like command shifting tide. Oh wait, no, that would work. Yeah, actually, double shifting tide. We could have played around that if we just kept the seed here. And then I don't think there's any way that he possibly gets in. What would be the options then? Because he's only got 4 Faeria to work with. Ninja Toad shifting would be another answer then. So I don't know. Either play around ninja shifting or the other one. Oh, now he just blocks. That's true. No! Oh, wait. Yeah, he has enough Faeria. Wait, what? Did he draw? Wait. Does he have it? Or he drew, right? He must have drawn. Jesus Christ. Nearly had a heart attack. Do we play around Shifting Tide? What am I drawing for? Can anything help me if I draw? Not really, right? Saying well played. I think I'm gonna play around shifting. That's a smart thing to do, right? We can block with this. Pretty sure that's okay. How do we not win this? Taunt? I think I want to step here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he can win now. No way. But Jesus, that was scary. Spider? He'd need like double spider because the shield mates now. What's this clip? Oh no! Okay, I'm curious if he actually... He must have drawn. People running Chef and not the banquet event? Yeah, the chef would be like only possible if you have like no other starting creatures, but I think he had a bunch. I mean, it's not that awful. How much does it cost? Like 2? It's like 2 cost for a 2/2 body. It's not that bad. Okay, so we're gonna ditch the map dealers. Throw in Village Elder. Yeah, I think we're good. Up to a 2.5 cost. This feels like a regular sort of sack list though, with the 2.5 cost. I'm concerned. I guess regular green-yellow sack runs like Nightmare and such. And maybe they don't run Lord of Waste so much. Hey, it's null and void. Or 5 for a 3/3 body with jump. Yeah, when you put it that way, it's so terrible. But I mean, that's just what Banquet is. Banquet's just kind of eh. It's counterproductive, I guess. If you start playing a creature, you lose the surprise factor. That's true also. Yeah, you do lose the surprise factor. Afterthought, Elder can also summon any color better. Yeah, that's true too. The neutral helps it. Which has played a part reasonably so far. This costs 2 more than the map dealer, which is kind of insane. Alright, so what's he up to? I think honestly we can still go to... Oh no. Alright, we're going down one side. Unless... He's got this engine going quite quickly. We may want to like swarm our face or something. Doomgate. Okay, I guess we're going sides. Forest? Wait. Yeah, okay, forest. Oh, sorry. No, I need the Doomgate. Ah, I'm dumb. Oh, we lose 1 turn on the Doomgate. That could actually matter so much. Because now we're building the slow land. Oh my god, he's got both? Okay. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem. I have no answers to the. I think we just lose. I don't see a way we win this anymore. I think if I had played the desert and started the Doomgate going early, we could have had a decent chance, but now it's just no chance. We'll try. Demon Wranglers are pretty helpful though. Oh, these village elders are so amazing. Look at this. Look at this beautiful card draw. Wow, Seed is amazing. Like, we're just running like a pretty much a regular Sac list. Seed is amazing in Sac. Yes, step into Wind Soldier range. I don't think it'll matter much, but... If you rush with 5-6... Oh, yeah, if he's going for some combo play with the chef. Oh crap, I put this guy so now the seed doesn't collect. Whoops. That's a whoopsie. Damn. Okay, we'll just step over. So board order, seed will collect next at least. We do want to... Okay, we'll put this. Sack this. Ooh, another seed? I was thinking of getting another... Wait, what is this? Oh, it doesn't tell me what I picked. I'm pretty sure I picked desert. So we don't want to build another desert. Okay, I think I can afford to draw. Ah, balloonfish. So assuming he doesn't draw the magic carpet, or some weird like training shenanigans, maybe I should have blocked the training movement. Could have stepped my balloonfish here. Oh, I gotta play this smarter. If I want to answer these, we gotta play this smarter. Yeah, those training lines, yeah, in like 2 turns you can already threaten lethal. Yeah, we really gotta watch out for that. He might even have it now. And we just lose. Yep. Okay, well we didn't have to block against it, he had that sort of line anyways then. Oh my god, no! No! Just hit the face. You'd be winning if you hit my face there. I think we should be able to answer it now. We just need 8, right? Yeah, we got double wind soldiers. No way we don't answer it. Oh, you had such a good face hit opportunity here though. Okay. So, what's our next plan after we answer this though? We need to hit this with 2 plus double wind soldier. And then I can draw. We can just play the seed. This guy's a bit spooky, so we might want to defend against this. But I think I can draw here. Okay, we got a Soul Eater. Oh, the Soul Eater is gonna go in a irrelevant spot though. I might just use this as a collector then. Oh my god, what's he gonna do? He can Shifting Tide, Training, Face. Do I have to defend against that? Oops. I roped. It's okay, we got the cards I wanted to down. If you answer anyways, clearing the portal was better. Do you think so? Because he would have been... I don't know. Because now he's got to find a full 20 with the other disciple. I feel like that's going to be... like, not impossible, but... like, my thing was only at 7 life. I've got... 9, 11, 13, 3 turns. I guess it's mildly scary, but I don't know, I feel like it could answer. Oh, it's my turn? Okay. Damn it. I think I could just throw the 11-11 here, that's fine. Wow, we got the third one now? Jesus. Okay, we need a double collector. Now question is, do I defend my face, or do I go for collections? It's already 13? Yeah. Did he barter? No, it was at 11 before, so... oh, he did barter. Interesting. Okay, where do I want this? I'm gonna scoop you up for sure, but I don't know where you're going. I guess I have to answer this, huh? Oh, I missed the trigger. Okay, that's fine. Kinda need him to come to us anyways. This is gonna be the determining turn, I think. If he doesn't find like a lethal here, I think that we will be fine. Probably should have blocked with the balloonfish. I mean, yeah, this is the determining turn. Like, if he doesn't find lethal here, I think we win. But if he does, like, we should have blocked. Need 3 creatures around your orb to kill him faster? Or kill him faster? Yeah. Yeah. Possible extra 3 with a guidance, but 2 in hand already. Yeah, we have some ways of dealing. Alright. Show me the carpet. Alright, I've decided we have a new win condition. We're just gonna kill the disciples, and that's it. And then we should win. He's on 4 cards, unless he runs Bannon for whatever reason. Do we have anything more with this? I think we should have stuff still, right? Kinda risky to play it though. Unfortunately, Smile will always glow, and you can actually play it. Even if you don't have flyers in your deck. Okay, 11, 13, 14, 15. Do I actually take this out instead of taking the value hit? No, we take the value hit for sure. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Nice, we do have some stuff. Alright. We're gonna block her face. Do I drop the other one? I guess so. Yeah, so new win condition here is just surviving the one singular disciple. Because I don't think we're going to get into his face anymore. And if he gets a magic carpet, then we lose, but that's how magic carpet works, so... Does he have it? Double flash wind? Sad. Yeah, that one was tough. I mean, he drew like all 3 disciples super early, so I don't think there's much we could do without Nightmare or anything. But I still don't think Nightmare is going to be a good include in this. Because if he didn't have a start like that, I think we would have been fine. Also, if I didn't screw up that earlier turn with the Doom Gate. Because I think my options on that turn were either play the Doom Gate immediately, or build all lands down one side. There's always Doomsday. Fickle wants to see it happen. The thing is, like, now our Faeria curve is pretty nice. Doomsday definitely doesn't fit anymore. We got the Doomsday. I guess we're full scooping, trying to find something to start with. Might try your own sack deck with Doomsday in it. Yeah, I can try it out. Wait. What are our flyers again? We definitely need a forest. Just make sure to put Balloonfish in, because I think that's the only way to really make Doomsday work. Balloonfish to let something massive survive. The issue is with that is that it's a 10 Faeria board removal for Doomsday plus Balloonfish. Alright, looks like we're doing a defensive setup again. Oh, sad. I thought I could play... Oh my god, I need to pay attention to my Faeria accounts. Alright, that's fine. I think this is the play I want anyways. We go over collect, we Lord of Wastes, and then we Demon Wrangler the other Rakoan. Should be okay. Oh, he coming. He does not like my face. Wind Wisp. Oh, Balloonfish, well that works out nicely. So I can freely collect now. Okay, so we do Lord of Waste first. Then we are forced to Balloonfish in front of face, and then Demon Ring. No, wait. Yeah, we Demon Wrangler after. I think that works. Can even smile? Wait, 2, 3. And we get the seed. Sweet. I think since we're like kind of being pressured here, we use the seed to Balloonfish instead. Do a forest this time. Oh no, I need to scoop the 1/1 for the Demon Wrangler. Crap. That's okay. We can just do it this way then. Apparently I am stuck trying to kill Celeste. Oh really? Oh yeah, yeah, someone's messing around on ladder with Celeste. I mean, to be fair, Celeste is quite the surprise, so you don't often play around Celeste, or ever. Oh, the Dragon Slayer, I see, I see. Oblivion Rider? I have a feeling this guy might be a new player. Did a really good job getting up to rank 9 though, damn. Alright, we'll just take our collections, drop a village elder somewhere. Probably here. Oh, maybe we want it on the other side. He can just build a desert there. Alright, I'm gonna go soon because I'm getting hungry. I might do like one more match after this. It was a pretty solid stream. Hold the line. He's giving us some good trades, so instead of building lands, we're gonna just have to take it. can't not take those trades. Then we'll put a Demon Wrangler somewhere. This side looks good. That poor little Wind Wisp. All off on his own, doesn't know what to do with himself. Will his life amount to anything? Who knows? Tried a couple of rush and burn. For the dragons. Yeah, I remember when I did the dragons, I'd usually just throw in like I'd usually just run a rush deck because I remember most of the dragons had the smaller board where you couldn't build any lands. So rush typically, I mean rush was typically the best anyways because you're already close to their face. But then you have a low land count. He needs some vermin. Yeah, to trigger this. Swarm is already tough for Rush to break through, Yellow Rush. Soul Eater doesn't do anything here, right? We might as well... oh. Yeah, I'll take a collection. I mean, I'm leaving spaces open for him also, for like haste creatures, but it doesn't seem like he's really running haste creatures. The value! Choking sound. I still have a Soul Eater spot. Ahaha. Oh, I can also just step over, kill it. Yeah, I think I'll just take this spot. That's good enough. Block the face. Red, blue, bargain. It's really easy to bully the AI sometimes too. You can use some strategies on AI that you couldn't normally use on actual players. People with actual brains. Yakin's back. Alright, yeah, this will be the last one. My tummy's a grumbling. I don't even think I have food, damn it. I'm gonna have to go out and get something. Really happy with this list though. Doing work. Green Yellow Sac didn't really have a place. I don't know, the Seed of Paradise actually really helps it accelerate. Just realized I gotta upload my videos from yesterday. See what you mean with bargainers? This guy gives you a creature on board. I guess it's kind of a Swarm time for me. I've been playing a lot of Swarm recently. Maybe it's because of the influx in flyers. My brain's just like, we gotta deal with all these flyers now. I tend to just get in the mood for one particular type of deck. Or just play a bunch of it. That's okay. With Dragon Slayer tales, we'll sit down, have a beer, talk about the tales of our dragon slaying days. This is a new name. Skirafar. I wonder if Smile's a keep, or if that's a toss. I guess keep? Pretty likely that we either draw into Seed or Balloonfish with it, so I think it's worth it, yeah. Emissary. Oh, we got double shield mates here now. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking with this list I'd be going down one side all of the time, but since it takes so long to build up the Soul Eater, I think actually going both sides is still good. And like the Soul Eater has charge 3, so you don't even need to build lands up that fast. Seems to be working out. Double Balloonfish. Okay, what's he doing? Maybe like green-yellow tempo? So you might want to like clog our face on left side here. Or another option, get a double collector on right side. Let's just use this and start clogging our face up. We'll drop the Village Elder. So decks like this, like Tempo is gonna have a really hard time against this sort of list. Spirit. Oof. Double Wind Soldier. Damn. I don't think there's a way that I can kill this. Ah, wait, we have Balloonfish. We can kill it. Yes. Alright. We do have to give him some buffs. But that's okay. So we do this. Wait, Wind Soldier first. And this saves our guy. Also depends where we want the balloon fish. Yeah, we're gonna save the guy regardless, so it doesn't matter where we kill this. Alright, balloon fish. I think we still want some stuff on left side. So we'll go here. Yeah. He's literally online 24 hours a day for like 2 weeks now. Oh, this guy, really? I've been out of the Faeria loop for a bit, I guess. Ah, nice guy. This might be bad for you. Oh, the dragon zombies. Ah, okay. I think that'll be okay. It depends though. Like our weenies can handle the dragons, but they'll suck against our soul eaters. I think I'm gonna take this. Wait, we draw? Wait. Hit in first, let's see what we draw. Smile. Nice. Oh, they're only 5/5s? That's okay. We'll get them bigger. So question now is aggro land? Is that... He's gonna get his demons here though. So maybe we want our soul eaters to kind of sneak on the right side? I don't know. Definitely gonna take this. Oh, sad. Right. Okay, we're gonna lose like one of these guys. That's really unfortunate, but I think it's worth it for the Demon Wrangler. I mean, to get Soul Eater face, we just have to put it here. It's really awkward. But it is out of range of things, so I think this land is better. Yeah. He might not have any dragon zombie things in hand when those buffs all happened. Because he hasn't played one yet. Oh no, he's gonna drop a tempo soul eater. Oh god, soul eater here would be mega sad. Hopefully mine are bigger. How'd the last game go? We won. Oh, the last game, yeah, he was playing some, like, kind of beginner yellow cards, I think. So it wasn't too bad. And it was yellow rush, so, like, Swarm, or Swarmless kind of just sat there. He wants to play all three at once? Why? Just cuz? But you're on his land? Yeah. Like 2 turns ago, was he able to, or was I like all over the place? Okay. That's not good. Okay, we can take a draw. Okay, we're gonna have to use this as a sacrifice target, unfortunately. We are gonna take 8 to the face, but kinda don't have much of a choice. Oh, maybe I stay here, actually. Yeah, I don't want to run into the 1-1, right? Okay. Pretty easy for him to find like an answer here. Just need a little bit of breathing room to get these Soul Eaters down. Wind Soldier here sucks. Flash Wind? That also oh my god. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to use one Soul Eater to take him out then. I might just drop double Soul Eater to block. I don't think I can afford another hit. Yeah, it should be fine. If he runs Nightmare, then rip, but... Don't think there's nightmares. It would make sense to not run them because you already got ghost dragons to deal with big stuff. Flash winds though? Yeah, Flash Wind could do something. He's used one Flash Wind already, so that's nice. And this is 2 Ghost Dragons down, but I'm assuming he runs Soul Eater, maybe? And I've just used up 2 of my Soul Eaters, my only win condition. Spirit Spice would be neat. That might suck. Celeste has been slain! Nice job. This is probably Aridin. I'd be surprised if it was anything else. Aww. Rude. That's okay, we can deal with that. We have to deal with this, which I don't think we can. This is gonna proc next, not next turn, but... so how do I deal with this? I think I need to take a draw. Sad. Well, I think we've lost. Wasn't it at 9 last turn? He didn't use the Doom Gate. Oh, did he not? He had one more Rakoan. Oh, he used it on the Assassin. Yeah, that's strange. No, he sacrificed the Aridin too, though. God, this sucks. Yeah, I don't see a way we win this. I think we're done. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Oh, crap. Oops. Oh no, I should have played the seed then. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I could surrender here. I mean, we've got just really awkward with the 11-11 hitting into the 13-13. But we have one more Soul Eater, and I don't know if he runs Soul Eater or not. He must if he's running like 6 lands, but there's a chance that he isn't, I guess. If he is running Soul Eater, then it's definitely a loss, so if we see a Soul Eater, we'll throw in a surrender, but deck needs hard counter. Once those dragons come down, it gets nuts. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, dragons isn't really a deck that you see often. Okay, that's a Soul Eater. Right? Yeah. Like, Nightmare could be an option, I guess. Or Leia. I guess we could run Leia. Yeah, Nightmare wouldn't help in that matchup, really. But I'm kind of just considering of, like, branching out to other, like, hard removal situations that I've needed. Why don't you try a Ghost Dragon version? Well, Ghost Dragon's an entirely different deck, right? It uses entirely different cards. GG! I think I'm gonna end it here anyways, but... Leia... Just wanna... But like, if you drop Guidance, then you're weak to Burn. And I don't know what else you want to drop here. Like Lord of the Wastes, maybe? You could drop Lord of the Wastes. But then, like, if, I don't know, then you're becoming less of a tempo deck and you're just becoming more of the regular green-yellow sack list, which is already kind of underpowered. So I don't know. Leia, you can sack to lock down something? Yeah. Yeah, Leia feels neat, but we're pretty weak to burn without the guidance, right? Maybe we don't need it. Okay, go back to the idea of annoying Nat. Annoying Nat and Radiance. But then I still don't have enough room for Leia. Could do Leia plus Nightmare maybe? Or just keep the one of Guidance, I don't know. Another issue with Leia is that she's got no mobility, and we have no mobility in this deck. Drop a Smile, you think? Really? The Smiles seem like the best card in this, I don't know. Because they let us draw into our ramp. Balloonfish is insane. Really great defensive tool, really great collector. And then we want to get these Soul Eaters as early as possible. I'd probably just drop Guidance. Well, okay. This current ladder is very weird, to be fair. Like, we haven't run into any burn. It's all been combo decks today. So, like, Guidance is really weak, actually, to today's ladder, but, like, if you want to make this more generalized? I don't know. There is always doomsday. Need a judge? Gives you a 1/1 also? A judge? Royal judge is a bit silly. A bit too expensive. I don't know. Well, we're gonna end it here anyway, so maybe we'll take a look at this in a future time. But I'll keep Laia in there. Just in case. Just in case we decide to come back to it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, so thanks guys for watching. Hope you all participate in the tournament this weekend. Probably won't be streaming until then, it's in like 2 days. Alright, good night. Have a good day everyone. Thanks for helping me design this list. See ya.